Where the fuck did Monday go?
I thought you were broken.
Go!
Welcome to the Ducking Review Show.
You shouldn't start by doing a shit Bowie impression.
I'm the dead Bowie.
Okay, that's all one.
Yeah, I do like Bowie. I did a really bad dead Bowie thing then.
You're listening to the Ducking Review Show. Hello! Welcome to another episode. I don't even have my phone in front of me, so I'm definitely not prepared. I've just gone straight into this without even thinking.
Wet and dry.
It's a sad day for many reasons, isn't it? Well, it's been a bit of
It's been a series of sad days, a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, really unfortunate.
Lemony Snicket film reference.
Good reference.
Wah, wah.
Bowie has left
Just
us.
call him Bluey.
Bluey.
Bowie's
left the building.
You're my boy, Blue.
Stratosphere.
Bowie's gone back to space.
He's on Mars now.
Yeah.
I can't emote how sad I was at the time.
A good friend of ours cried at work, didn't he?
Carl. Oh no, not at work though. Not Carl at work.
No. Somebody we know
Yeah.
had a breakdown at work.
I actually don't think I cried
Yet.
about Bowie. Yeah.
It'll catch you off guard. You'll be listening.
I've been listening to the worst bit.
You nearly did at work.
Yeah, listening to Space because I started listening to all the albums, but his first good album. When he released, which is Space Oddity on '69. I'm not saying, oh, his first good album, Let's Dance. No, his first proper good album once he really found his feet. And the lyrics to that song are so just after an hour and a half after I found out he died, those lyrics, like stepping through the door and all this stuff. It really moved me, but not quite to tears. But yeah, it was really.
That was a mess. I don't know why.
Isn't that the one where he's talking about sending messages back to his
his
wife?
Yeah, he goes, this is Major Tom to ground control, stepping through the door, and he says, this is about floating and all that. And he's like, yeah, tell my wife I love her very much. And all this stuff. And he's just like, fucking hell, man.
It's
and this song isn't about a guy who dies, or is it? You don't really know. I mean, that's
I think
fucking
it
beauty
is
of Bowie.
a bit, but it's interpretation, isn't it? I think he had an obsession with death for a long
It's
time.
more about a guy in space who probably isn't going to come back.
It's
Yeah.
about.
He's going to die.
It's a drugs. It's about drugs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the trip thing and the whole Ashes to Ashes kind of the sequel to it.
It's the sequel,
It categorically says it was about drugs, pretty much.
Also, the guy.
You've got his name, haven't you?
No, I was trying to remember the Eagles.
Oh, the
Glenn
Eagles.
Fry, Frey. I
Yeah,
don't know how you say his name.
he's passed away,
Yeah.
and
See, that was like Bowie for me, that, because that was what I grew up with, was the Eagles. So then, I was listening to they did the MTV Unplugged album, and I don't know why I've never read it before, but it was like a alternate takes, and like the second night they did
oh wow,
on Deezer. I was listening to that, and I was like, fuck, he's not alive now.
sad, isn't
It's
it?
weird. I mean, I don't think any death of a person I don't actually know has affected me in the way that Bowie's death has. And I'm like a massive Bowie fan. And I think people, and this might make me sound like, Bowie fans are better than other fans, but Bowie was meant a lot. His fan base. He had one of the most loyal fan bases going. And it's because of what he represented to people, and from many generations, he was the person for. It doesn't matter if you don't fit in, just be whatever you want to be, and that's cool, and that's the Bowie message to me. And I guess a lot of people, especially in the in the early and mid 70s.
I remember hearing Starman at the age of 13. Must have been. You know me. I'm a bit of a fuck about a lot. I was at my mate's house when his parents were out, and I noticed they had a record player, and I took the piss out of that at the time. Thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
And picked out what I thought was the most nonsense, stupidest thing I could find, and it was the Ziggy Stardust. I played Starman, and I just was fucking blown away. I was just like, "What is this? This is insane." And then from then onwards, really.
Yeah. He's definitely one of those artists. I mean, this is a film podcast primarily, so let's talk about his films a bit.
Well, we said we'd come to
we'd do that, but I mean, if we,
an episode.
I mean, we're going to do an episode where we, in depth, I think we're going to do Man Who Fell to Earth.
Yeah.
Maybe do that in Labyrinth. I mean, everyone's fucking seen Labyrinth, haven't they? Of our sort of age. And Labyrinth is one of those films, isn't it? I knew who Bowie was before I saw Labyrinth. And I saw Labyrinth when I was about 7. No, I'll be older than that, 8 or 9. It's always been there for me as Bowie, because my dad's been well into him. Like, my dad took my mum on a date to Ziggy Stardust.
That's
to
awesome.
see Bowie.
Yeah,
like,
that's awesome. I'd marry your dad if that was.
Yeah, and it's
the
like,
date.
you know, in 1973, I guess.
Yeah, it would have been.
I've seen Bowie twice.
That was the last tour as well of Ziggy Stardust, because the English one was the final tour. Because it was in America, wasn't it, that the tour was really...
Well, we toured it here, and then America, brought out Lad Insane.
It was America, and then they toured it in England, because it was picking up... They primarily were cracking America.
Yeah.
With quite a lot of success towards the end, and then he came back to England and toured it in England. And apparently it was even more successful, and he really missed the British fans.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that is a thing, isn't it? Because like Hunky Dory he's looked back on, you know, and did fairly well, but it was Ziggy that really sold him as an artist and made him who he is. But I mean, yeah, he's been in a fair few films, like not all of them good, but I mean the films he's good in, you know, Man Who Fell to Earth, Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, Labyrinth. Like The Prestige, his little bit in Zoolander, you know.
It's crazy, really. I've just realised something that I would have seen Labyrinth at a very young age before I found that Ziggy Stardust thing, and I never made the connection at the time.
Yeah, so the first Bowie song you heard was Dance,
The Power of the Babe.
So yeah, I mean that's Bowie. I mean, yeah, we're going to do The Man Who Fell to Earth in the next couple of podcasts. That'll be like a bit like when we did The Exorcist, so that'll be the beginning to or the end of one of our podcasts.
Yeah, the beginning, I think, I suppose. I don't know. We'll work it out at the time. That brings me on to another sad moment and saying goodbye to Matthew.
Oh no, before that...
And Alan Rickman.
Oh yeah. It would have both equal, aren't they?
Yeah, we're on a par with
Yeah, Matt's leaving. Yeah. Alan Rickman's gone.
Yeah, I wasn't in Die Hard.
I think I'm still in denial about that.
Alan Rickman.
Hot.
No, I can't do it.
Very well observed.
But yeah, I mean, we did Die Hard with Rickman, didn't we? Are we talking about?
We did Die Hard with Rickman.
We did Die Hard with Rickman. It's so sad because he's genuinely a bloody brilliant actor
on stage and screen. I mean, like I was looking through his films and like he hasn't had. I don't know, like
I know what you're going to say. You look at the back catalogue and it doesn't look like it's huge.
But he did a lot of stage
shit.
Yeah, he was in like, I mean, like, obviously you've got Die Hard, you've got Robin Hood, Harry Potter.
Robin Hood was the big thing I knew him from as a kid. Like.
But then you look at a lot of the other stuff and maybe not as well known. I mean, I'm quite partial to Galaxy Quest. It's one I've watched recently.
Love Actually.
Lovely. But then that is a part of an ensemble though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
He's never... you look at a film that he's been the main guy in, and there's not many.
Die Hard.
He's not the main guy in that. It's Bruce Willis.
But he's like almost equal footing, isn't he? With him.
Better than him in it, but like the only film that I can really think of that he was the main guy in that I've watched, and this is just what I've watched. I'm not saying that of everything. It's like Truly Madly Deeply, which is like I guess from the early '90s or something. It's a fucking really good film. I can't remember what happens in it. I remember it's really good.
So we're going to watch it, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try and seek out quite a lot of his shit. But you know, Alan Rickman's one of them. He's like a truly great actor. He seems like a fucking truly great man.
Seems so young.
Well, 69.
So young. Obviously, it's not like a 15-year-old. So young, but
yeah. But in this day and age, for people to be dying that young, it seems mad. Like, so strange and weird. Like people living into their 90s, well into 100.
It's like weird. I mean, like the Bowie death, and like, you know, he just had a new album out, like, and 2 days earlier, and it's like he's orchestrated his. Not orchestrated his death, but there's a certain mystery and enigmaticness to his death in that he's just put a new album out. Turns out that album's about him dying. But it's come out a couple of days before he was born. Like the single Lazarus off it was released 4 days before he died, which is like kind of counterpoints that Lazarus come back 4 days after he died.
The 4-day mirroring.
And it's so weird and it's so like pure Bowie that I'm really sad about the Bowie's death. But there's part of me that is like, he's fucking done a Bowie on it. Like it's
beautiful the way it was done.
He's had this sort of artistry to it, and it's like I guess that's why I've not really cried about it, because he's done it on his own terms.
Well, that's what they said it on. Was it Radio 6? It's Stuart McConaughey and Stuart McConaughey. What's he called? For his name?
Mark Radcliffe.
And it is Stuart McConaughey, isn't it? Isn't that the guy who's with?
I don't know, Radcliffe.
Anyway, they were saying that a similar thing. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Jarvis Cocker.
Jarvis Cocker.
Yeah. It was an interview with him, and he was saying
nice bloke.
thing. Oh, it's It's really sad that he's died and everything, but he retained his sort of artistic and creative integrity at the end.
Yeah, he controlled everything to the end, which in this day and age is like, take your hat off, that's amazing, and that's all you want, isn't it?
Like how he's already had his cremation, no one knows about it, so it's not...
Well, how do you know about it?
No, but I mean, like...
He was there, stuck in the fire.
Wow.
No, but you get like fucking someone of his level of fame. Like there was a live stream of Lemmy's funeral.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
Bowie's
a cremation then.
But his privacy has been key, isn't it?
Yeah, and it adds to the enigma of him, like the person who's like, who is Bowie? Well, there is no Bowie. It's David Jones. You know what I mean? Like, even Bowie, we all call him David Bowie. That's not him.
No, but it's what we know.
That's him. That's his personal.
Well, he said that he wanted David Bowie to be its own medium, didn't he? He said Bowie is its own medium, which is fine. I guess I don't want to keep going on.
Yeah, shall we?
Matt's leaving us.
Yeah,
he's not.
Sorry to all of us shadow Bowie's death, but
it's monumental, man.
I'm going.
Sort of. That's a bit. I've tricked you a bit, haven't I, audience? You're not really.
I'm not going. I'm going. But I'm leaving.
You are leaving.
But this is the last time for the foreseeable future that Matt's going to be sat in the same room as we do the podcast. Basically.
It's true. It's the last time.
It's going to be more like a normal podcast that you hear over.
Yeah, we're going to do it over the Skype or
over the information
superhighway.
The internet, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, that's it. The internet. So we're going to get it done. So we're just going to get really drunk for this one.
So look forward to that.
So standard.
I'm going to get more drunk. So things are going to be a little bit different, but you probably, if anything, it's going to make it in a weird way maybe better, because I don't know.
Who knows? I mean, I'm sure it'll be a bit weird at first. Who knows?
Yeah.
It'll probably be funny.
We've given Matt strict instructions to be absolutely shit-faced before connecting in on the call, so I'm hoping that you're going to be absolutely just out of it.
Mm-hmm. I'll do my best.
It's going to be that really funny thing that you hear on other podcasts that I listen to, where because normally we see Matt all the fucking time. So at the beginning of the podcast, it will literally be, alright, Matt, what have you been up to? Oh yeah, this. I don't know if we'll include that as the podcast, but I guess that's how it's going to go into rest mode.
But Matt's going into rest mode.
Going down.
But I guess we'll do that and then we'll cut it out. Unless it sounds really good. But the beginning of the podcast is actually going to us recording.
We could turn it into a 2-hour podcast, yeah.
That could be an extra thing now.
We
could do it as an extra, like an in-betweeny podcast.
The weekly
if
digest.
People who don't really care about films and just want to hear some people chatting pure shit.
Down Street.
Yeah.
Oh. Matt Street.
Who lives on Down Street?
Downing Street.
Oh yeah,
Downsy Street.
Downsy Street.
Number 10.
Number 10.
So, Carl, should we do the housekeeping?
Yeah, okay. You can tweet at DuckingPod. You can email at theduckingpodcast@gmail.com, and all our podcast episodes are available on our wonderful website, theduckingreviewshow.com, but also available on YouTube, Stitcher, iTunes,
Grindr,
TuneIn Radio, too many. I can't remember.
YouTube.
Deezer.
Have you said YouTube?
Spotify,
YouTube. Not on Spotify.
Yeah,
Operation YouTube.
Deezer.
Anyway,
Deezer.
So it's all over the show.
Most streaming service.
It's all over the information superhighway.
You can get in touch like one person did and commented on how it sounds like I've permanently got a cold.
Did they really?
Yeah. So that's fine. You can say what you like.
Yeah.
It wasn't said as a criticism.
Just that one of you sounds.
It's just a weird observation someone's made.
Why? How do you know it was you?
It's me. I do things that I'm aware of that I don't enjoy.
So like sneezing and blowing his nose.
I've noticed that
I'm full of cold.
I go quite a lot. I think it sounds like I'm sniffing in, but I'm not. But I'm going to just knock that on the head. I'm very aware of it. So I'm changing my persona for one person.
Persona.
So if you want to email in and adjust how we are functioning as human beings, then
sorry, we're just talking shit over here.
Piss on her.
You're changing your piss on her.
Piss on her.
Persona.
Why did you put Auntie Mabel on out of the fire off her? That's a good sentence.
What did you the fuck are you saying? What was that? What were you even trying to say? You just said nothing but gibberish.
Why are you trying to put Auntie Mabel out on the fire?
Piss on her.
Okay, let's go on to the first segment. The first segment of the show, as always, is reviews, where we talk about what we viewed.
Oh god.
Yeah. Come, Lee. Come on, me.
Lee. Right, I've watched a few things. The ones I'm going to talk about.
Quick, fast, go.
I watched Galaxy Quest. We talked a little bit about.
Bless you.
Yes, thanks.
Alan
Rickman, and that's a really good film. I think that might be one we come back to at a later date if we're doing some Rickman stuff. Who knows?
If you want.
But yeah, I watched Foxcatcher, You know the film with
the wrestling one.
The wrestling one, and it's got Steve Carell,
Mark
Ruffalo,
I heard of this.
and Channing Tatum. And it's about It's a true story, and this rich guy gets all these Olympic wrestlers and trains them at his ranch. And they're all like really like, they don't look like the one who like, Channing Tatum looks more or less like Channing Tatum, but fucking Steve Carell you would not recognise.
Yeah, the prosthetics.
Like prosthetics and makeup and stuff. And Mark Ruffalo you wouldn't recognise.
What's the story then?
I can't really go too much into it. It's based on a real story. I don't want to spoil it. But it's about this guy. There's these two brothers who are wrestlers. They've both done really well at the Olympics in the 80s. And he's like, right, I'm going to pay and train you at my massive house. And he's like the richest man in America or something.
Right.
And he's fucking weird, though. He's a really weird guy. And yeah, he's called. I can't remember his name, but he's fucking weird. And more than that, I'm not going to say.
Where did you watch it?
I watched it on
Where can
Amazon
I watch
Prime.
This? Amazon Prime.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll get that watched.
Right. Okay. Cool. Next.
But what I want to say about it is it was really good. And then, but like weirdly, I'm kind of like, yeah, it's pretty good. This. It's all about like good acting and this, and it's like, but it's not really fully doing it for me.
Oh, right,
But then eventually, it really fucking did.
Right at the end, it gave it to you.
Yeah, right at the end, it
Just teased you all the way through, and then went.
No, but it's like it's one of these, right? And it's weird. I can't say anymore because.
Okay, next film.
Shaun the Sheep.
Not a show.
Yeah.
Shaun the Sheep.
So,
Oscar nominated.
Yeah, it's the film by Aardman. You know, Shaun the Sheep from Wallace
of course,
and
we haven't mentioned the whole fact. We don't really bow.
Well, yeah, we don't.
Nominee shit. Okay,
forget that.
keep going.
We'll talk-
Keep the Oscars not
White.
white.
No, black.
I said not white.
Not white.
Keep the Oscars gold.
Hashtag keep the Oscars.
So okay, I guess we're
Yeah, so Shaun the Sheep, that's really, really good.
Now, what's this racial thing about the Oscars?
There's no black Oscars. There's no black nominees for like acting.
There's no black acting nominees for the Oscars.
Even though Idris Elba's fucking amazing in that Beast of No Nation, but I don't think it's a racial thing. I think it's because it was on Netflix.
Right? Is it possible?
That's a snobbery thing.
Is it
It's a celluloid snobs.
Is it possible because mainly lots of good roles and lots of good films aren't being casted?
There's a whole podcast we could do on
minority people.
I don't really want to get into it.
No, I don't. I've not heard of it. You mentioned it there.
Yeah,
I don't really pay attention to the news.
There's a big trending thing on Twitter about.
Right.
Like,
that's why you're doing.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
I can't think where it was.
Will
it was
Wheaton.
like Will Smith.
But loads of like
Is
black actors are
Mrs.
now boycotting going to the Oscars. Spike Lee. Well, he's not been nominated for fucking years. I say he's not that good. Well, he isn't.
Carry on. I'm not saying anything.
It's
Carry
not
on.
His race. His films aren't that good.
No, I know. Yeah, no. I don't, you brought up the weirdness.
I
there.
didn't. I want to talk about Shaun the Sheep.
Anyway, Shaun the Sheep.
What colour's Shaun the Sheep?
Well, he's got
Black
white
and
body, but a black face.
Hey!
You couldn't get more multicultural than that. But right, Shaun the Sheep is fucking awesome because it's basically a silent. It's not a silent movie. There's ambient sounds and shit, but there's no dialogue in it as such. It's all like mumbling, sort of weird, like kind
Do you
of
want a beer?
weird sort of like talking but not talking, but you can kind of get what they're saying, sort of shit.
Nods and winks.
Well, he's kind of
Yeah, that's the cartoons like that. Have you watched the cartoon?
No, but I probably should do because this was fucking awesome. So yeah, it's really good, and I'd recommend watching that. And then the other thing I saw was, and this was at the cinema.
I really want to see Shaun.
Yeah, you should do, mate.
And you made me. I just want to say this because we are a film podcast, and it's just interesting to bring things up to the forefront. That other silent movie with the dog. That's such a good film. What's it called?
The Artist.
The Artist.
That one best film.
The Artist.
That one best film. Yeah.
Yeah, it was also best director, best dog.
Which one's that?
You've not
The
seen
silent
it?
movie. You not seen The Artist?
Fucking brilliant.
The black and white one.
Black and white silent movie made a couple of years
I
ago.
remember it. Yeah,
It's so
I didn't
good.
get around to watching it. It looked like it was sort of an old.
It's
Sort of,
fucking amazing.
yeah.
It's like imagine the best ever silent movie. It's
Yeah, like it was from like the 20s or something.
It looks-
So it's
yeah,
like,
it's
looks like it's been done on a
brilliant.
proper like hand-on camera and everything.
It's just so well done.
Yeah, it's such a good film.
And the last thing you watched?
Yeah,
I
go
was
on.
at the cinema. I went to see The Revenant.
Oh, The
So I
Revenant.
gave it a 5, and I put my money down
You went
and went to
there.
watch it in York.
So you gave it a 5 and you followed through.
I followed through. I gave it the whole 5 yards.
Finger treatment.
And
It's fucking awesome.
right,
No,
what did you see?
no, wait. I want to talk about it. A little bit about Oscars, because up until the point I'd seen this film, I was like, yeah, like Mad Max cinematography, all this shit. It should win best. I'd like it to win best film, maybe.
I love Mad Max.
The cinematography on this film is fucking amazing.
Better than Mad Max, or just it's hard to differentiate because they're so
It's
good.
better.
Right, okay.
Is it
Right.
because you know that it's been all shot with like natural light? And all that
Because that's what cinematography is. It's lighting and framing. Whereas Mad Max is really cool camera work, lots of special effects to take shit out. Like, what I think, The Revenant should win best cinematography, Mad Max should win the best editing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Mad Max, a lot of it's in the editing as well as the cinematography. Do you know what I mean?
the
I wouldn't be
direction.
disappointed if Mad Max wants. I'd love it if Mad Max wants cinematography.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I can't see anything beating this film because it's so fucking beautiful.
Well, there you go. I'm going to watch
And it's a
it.
really good film. Like Leo's probably going to win the Oscar.
Do you think he's finally going to get one?
Is he going to
Yeah.
get one? Hashtag
It's
Leo
about
Oscar.
Yeah, it's his turn, and he's been through an ordeal. So you know, it's like one of
Yeah,
those.
did you hear about the film run? They were doing it in like minus bloody.
It's bad.
Fishy or something stupid.
It's fucking crazy.
That's
Do
insane.
we
get
see?
the lighting right. They had to
Really?
wait until it like would get
They
dark
shot
and
at Magic
cold.
Hour, so they shot for 1 hour and a half
Twilight.
every day. That's the only time they could shoot, apart from the nighttime shots and shit. But the majority of it was shot at like tea time. We can call it Magic Hour because you get big long shadows because the sun's low. It's not going to overexpose the shots and shit. It's
What did they
fucking-
film on? Digital or
That's probably.
film? Do we know?
I don't know,
I'm not.
To go to that effort, it
but I mean,
reeks of filming on film, doesn't
you
it?
know, like the other week I said, oh yeah, it's like 80% all natural light.
Yes.
Apparently, there's one shot in the whole film that isn't shot just with natural light.
There's only one
3
shot
hour film,
that isn't.
natural light.
Wow.
20-minute shot.
It's a 2.5 hour long shot. But yeah, fucking Revenant, man, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
That's me done.
Make some kind of effort to go.
So yeah,
That's fine. It's always the lead part of the show because I'm busy with other things. What are we on?
Heroin.
25 minutes.
Oh, we're fine. Right.
Did
well,
you-
Have you seen anything?
Yes.
I asked you today.
Yeah. Thanks, Matt. Thanks for asking. I have seen something. You might
Tell
not.
us about it,
You might
Carl.
not have heard about this, Matt.
Me?
Oh yeah.
He's remembered. I don't know if you've heard about this, but Star Wars, the despecialized versions.
Oh, really?
I don't know if this is something you're aware of. A group of people, including some people that worked on Wish to Remain Anonymous, who worked on the original trilogy
Okay.
of Star Wars, got together and basically created a HD, high-quality version of the original Star Wars films without the special edition extras,
Without the bollocks.
without the CGI,
So that's the despecialized part
the
then?
despecialized part.
Right.
But it's fucking amazing, right? It's so nice to go back and watch these films as I remember them. But it's more than that. It's much more than that. It's a case of like the film digested. I digested the film better. The film came across better. It flowed better. It all made sense as one piece. Han shot first, and like
And you came first.
yeah, and everything was good. But it also like because it uses a few things. It uses like the Blu-rays that were released.
Yeah.
Because obviously the bits
A
that
lot of
haven't been
bits that haven't,
changed,
yeah.
but then the bits that have been changed, they refer back to some of the Laserdisc versions, but they've gone in and cleaned it up in a really smart way. They've used film scans, they've used the original matte paintings for
Paintings
the
of you.
background.
Yeah, it depends on my face.
Yeah, matte paintings of you.
Matt, you was the original sort of like pick.
It's
That must have been
mind-boggling.
a twat, because they had a rotoscope on.
Yeah,
and
they
shit.
did. They rotoscoped the shit out of it, and it's mental. There are ways of finding this online. It's actually not that difficult. If you just search Star Wars Despecialized,
Wow.
if you go on YouTube, I'll put a link up
I mean,
on
the
our
thing is,
website,
I mean-
and there's a documentary about how they made it.
Yeah, this is illegal.
It's not.
No,
But the thing is,
it's not illegal. It's a grey area.
But the thing, I bought fucking Star Wars at least 10 times.
Yeah, that's an
So
argument.
fuck
That,
them.
yeah, that is actually a genuine
I've
legal
had
argument. Yeah.
not 10, right? I've had 4x3 normal versions,
Yeah.
4x3. This is aspect ratio. A 4x3 special
This is
editions.
a movie podcast, Lee. I think
Like
people know that.
widescreen special editions, all on VHS. Yeah, so that's 1, 2,
That's
3
four.
times.
Yeah, the DVDs.
DVD for Blu-rays.
I bought the DVD
5.
twice because I
Yeah.
got the gold
Mm,
and then the silver, which was widescreen.
right.
So
So
I
I
did the DVD and
no, not the
widescreen?
DVD.
In the video?
The videos.
No, DVD. There was the,
No,
was there not just
no,
silver?
No, the silver and the
Oh.
Because
the videos.
the DVDs didn't come out till 2000.
No, yeah. So
So
I,
something.
like they didn't come out
It's
till
the
after the
VHS.
second shit film come out.
I bought the VHS
Yeah, I
and
did
gold
twice,
and then
yeah.
silver.
And I had
yeah.
it available for the last time.
Yeah.
The original Star Wars. Right, so I've bought it 5 fucking times.
Yeah,
so-
if you want to own this copy, you fucking well
No,
within
not
your
only
rights.
that, I bought all fucking 3 soundtracks.
Yeah.
You know, like I bought about 10 different Star Wars
Well,
computer games.
if-
They've had a hell of a lot of money off me.
If you want it, it's out there. You can get it, right?
If you want it, here
Um,
it is. Come and get it.
It is,
Ooh.
it is a legal grey area. I think Lee's covered that quite well, actually. But apparently, like the minimum request, or like if you want to be on less rocky ground, you should own the Blu-rays,
I do.
Yeah.
and then legally you're fine. That's the legal
I think
standpoint.
essentially if you want a copy of the film.
It's like emulation, isn't it? Like with computer
Yeah.
games. If
But
you
it's
want-
bullshit. Get it? No one's gonna fucking find out. I don't
The
know
thing
if I'm
is-
allowed to say that, but like,
The thing is, right, if they brought it out to buy, I'd buy it, but they aren't.
Yet.
I can't buy this thing. I would fucking love to buy the original Star Wars film. I'm really mostly only bothered about the first one, to be honest, because 2's not so bad, 3's a bit annoying.
Well, now I've seen the first one, I
Yeah,
actually want to see all 2 because it was so much better. It just was, and I think the others will be as well.
The first one is the one that suffered the most in the
Yeah, it has so much shit. The
It's
whole
not-
Mos Eisley...
Yeah, it's fucked.
That's the bit that's brilliant.
It's when you watch it
in this version.
instead of a sand trooper walking over, there's some fucking really badly CGI bollock.
Yeah.
Something.
It's all the
colours are wrong.
as
Fucks me off,
they
that
go
one.
into
No, the
the
colours.
sound.
Yeah, see, this is the brilliant thing, mate. Are they like I was saying? A majority. You can see all this all on the documentary, but although the majority is lifted from
Just
the
show the
Blu-ray.
documentary on the site.
Have a colour
I said
graded
that,
all
yeah.
that stuff then.
Yeah, they got the people that did. Yeah, thanks for asking that. What they did is they got the people that worked on the original trilogy to do the colour correction to exactly what it should
Right.
be. Because even the Blu-rays, even the scenes that aren't affected, are the wrong colour palette. Like everything's like as a magenta, it's really saturated.
Yeah,
like
the
throughout.
contrast really high.
Yeah. Anyway, it's fucking beautiful. That's what I watched. I also watched something that you told me to watch, and I wished I'd just punched myself in
Girls
the
or
face.
something.
Yeah, you told me to watch Girls.
Sisters?
Girls.
Girls. It's not a film bar, so...
Is it a TV series?
Yeah, you told me to watch it.
I've not really
I
watched
tell you it was good.
It's
The
not-
reason I mentioned it is because Adam Driver, like Kylo Ren, is in it, and that's how he got famous. That's
So
why
a
I was
good thing
interested
to
in
do.
it.
Right. It's like Dawson's Creek mixed with Gilmore Girls.
Oh, so hell for you. Yeah.
I switched it off. Right, Matt, what have you watched?
Not a lot. Obviously, I'm moving.
You've
so
been busy, haven't you?
My shit's getting packed.
I've actually watched any films.
I'm trying to think. I've started watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. come back out. I know that's a TV series. Movies. I did watch one. I watched the Universal Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, right.
Not the one from
The
the
film?
Yeah, not the one with
The old one?
Not the one with Carl Mel in. The colour one from the 40s.
Oh, I think no black and white one of that.
Yeah, that's the original one.
Right.
For some reason, when you buy the Universal Monsters box set, it's got the colour one in, not the black and white one. I
Is
don't know why.
have they colorised it or something?
No, it's from...
It's a different
it's
film.
They remade it again.
Is it good?
Like 15, 20 years ago.
What made you put that on that?
It's the only one out of that, apart from Bride of Frankenstein, that I've not watched since I got it.
Box
Right.
set, the Blu-ray box set of the Universal Monsters.
Yeah, the collection.
Yeah.
It's
Classic
mint.
Monsters
If
collection.
you've ever...
I saw it dirt cheap online as well.
It's
Like
really
50
Nelson
50
Eddy
quid.
with the 1943 version, or...
Let's have a look. I can't see from here.
Yeah, not really showing you, am I?
That's the one.
Right, okay, yeah.
Because the originals, it's the guy that played the Mummy and the Invisible Man. I think it's called Carl Mel. I might be wrong.
Oh, the guy that plays...
The
He's not
Phantom.
in that. If you go back,
Oh, right, that's the other one.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Cool.
because he's like really known for the monster stuff, and I don't know why they've put this one in, not that one.
That is weird, isn't it?
I think this one might have been more popular.
Well,
Because in the original one, the guy who plays the Phantom did all of his own makeup and stuff.
They look fucking weird as well, don't they? Like,
Fucking scary.
I've seen that one. My dad.
Is he the one that plays the
video of
child
it.
catcher?
No, I don't know. Maybe not in the original one.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, Chitty Bang Bang?
Yeah.
Ice cream lollipop.
He
Probably
taught
not.
David Bowie how to do mime and dance.
That's Lindsay Kemp.
The child catcher.
Was he the child catcher?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
The
Lindsay
guy-
Kemp is him.
Wow.
See me with Bowie, his new name and everything.
On Reddit last night, this is movie related. We said we'd play a game. It could be this. I don't know if it could be this. The Reddit game is add ing to the end of a movie title and then describe what that film is now about. I put mooning.
Oh my god!
And it's a great game. I'm just gonna get up what I say because I can't really.
Is it like showing your eyes to people?
What mooning is?
Is that what your film is though?
But I changed the synopsis from the original, but not by very much. Astronaut Sam Bell has a quintessentially personal encounter. I didn't change anything.
So basically, his personal encounter, someone moons him in the face.
I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of a film. That
It's a fun game. Play it at home. It's very funny.
I'm looking for one now.
Erica came up with one that wasn't even on Reddit, right, until she put it on there.
Oh no.
Chitty chitty banging.
Chitty chitty bang banging.
Yeah.
That's probably why it's
Oh
not.
god.
No,
Well,
she
sorry,
put it on
mate.
there. It was
Oh,
chitty chitty bang banging.
It would be better if it was just chitty chitty banging, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
That's
I
why
thought it was
it's not on.
funny.
That's probably what the porn's called.
I thought it was funny. The
can't
one that
think
was
of
at the
it
top, apart from Jurassic Parking,
Jurassic
yeah,
Park.
was
What a dinosaur struggling. to
yeah,
get to bed or
park a
something.
little car.
Yeah.
Was World War Zing. It was a world war to do with
Oh, that would be good.
hot one-liners.
I've got one.
Yeah.
American history. I think with an X-I-N-G. It's probably Zing again, or Ching.
Crossing?
Because
American History Crossing.
Isn't X in Chinese?
I don't know.
So it'll be American History.
I don't like it, Matt.
I do.
No.
Or American History Crossing.
Yeah, I think that was in there. There was a lot in there.
Oh.
There's loads.
I can't think of any more.
It's a good game.
Zoolandering.
Zoolandering? No, I don't like it. There was a lot of Spider-Manning, and it was to do with Manning.
Oh, go on!
Go on.
Dragon fisting.
Yeah, is that pretty self-explanatory? Can you make a synopsis based on the original one?
Just someone fists a dragon.
One man makes a fight
One
against
man
dragons.
changes everything.
Yeah.
I bet that's not even on there as well. Dragon fisting. There we go. I think
That's a good one.
I just won the internet.
You've just won the game. Okay, unless Matt, you've got all of this podcast. But don't get too distracted, because we're going to move on to our first film. It's about bloody time.
Yeah, which one is it?
And
I wrote them all down on my
here
phone.
comes Lee.
I think write them on my phone.
You wrote them on your phone.
With a giant marker pen.
Yeah. Youth. Youth.
Can I just, before you talk about who did it,
I'm doing my thing.
can I just say something?
I've got
Before
to
we
do
go
my
into
thing.
it, like, I saw this, when I saw Revenant the other night, I saw this trailer, and I went with my fiancée Katie, and she said, like, she actually cried at the trailer.
Right.
That's all I was going to say.
I'm easily moved. Like, I felt very
I'm not
emotional.
talking about bowels.
I felt very
It's a
emotional.
fucking good trailer. But
watching
you
that.
want to give the deets and then we'll get
No,
into
I was fascinated by what you just said, actually, because I felt
it's a fucking amazing
very
trailer.
moved. Yeah,
It does that. Oh God, it's him out of fucking There Will Be Blood.
it looks like a very young you.
Yeah.
You look
that's what I mean.
like that when you were that age.
So yeah.
Sorry, I was just lost. Oh, kick the thing. I was lost by what you just said because it is very moving. And I always think, why is that?
You know what else I said when I was watching this trailer, and I just leaned over to Kate and said, "I fucking hope Michael Caine's not the next one." As in to die.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
You know.
So obviously, going by that, it stars Michael Caine, stars Harvey Keitel.
You can do it.
I can't.
Harvey Keitel.
Rachel Weisz and
White
Jane
face.
Fonda,
Weisz.
and it's directed by
Rachel Weisz.
Paulo
Paolo's
Sorrentino.
Sorrentino. I mean, right. So as
I'm
we
not even looking at it.
I mean, the background to this looks like Michael Caine's in some sort of retirement home for the fucking ultra
Well, no,
rich.
I mean Michael Caine isn't. It's Fred Ballinger.
Bollinger.
His character is
God,
in,
Carl.
but he's a composer, famous composer. He's very rich. He's in some sort of health form.
Has he done anything that I've heard of?
Oh no, he's made up, isn't he?
What's the point?
But like, I'm not sure what the film's about. It's about life. It looks like a life-affirming film. It's a film. I don't know. It looks fucking amazing. It looks like
It looks like it's very British in terms of the fact that it's got some really nice sort of
very European though, isn't
humour
it?
parts
Like,
to it. He's composing nature at one point.
with
I love
colours and
that.
shit.
There was a bit towards the end of it where it showed him in his full penguin suit in front of an orchestra, though. So I'm wondering if he's visualising himself,
Who knows?
and it'll cut in with what he's
I mean,
seeing and hearing.
you didn't mention when you read all the names out.
Do you think the
Did you
story?
mention Jane Fonda?
Yes.
All right.
Do you think the story is that, although he said he's retired, he's a composer, he's retired. Do you think he's lost his like ability?
Well, that's it. You don't really know because
You don't know. It doesn't give. I mean,
No, I'm speculating.
yeah, it looks like Rachel Weisz's character's his daughter, and she says, "Don't worry, they're gonna do this, this, and this. We're gonna have you back to normal in no time." So
So
it sounds as if
yeah.
something's happened, or he's,
yeah.
you don't know. It could be like he's getting dementia.
Who knows
or
what it
something
is.
Like that, you know?
I mean, fuck me. Like,
It's gonna be one of those where you're gonna watch it and you need to take
Oscar nominee.
tissues with
Yeah, there was some fit women in it.
Yeah, she's in it, isn't she? No,
Yeah.
older lady.
Jane Fonda.
No, the other one.
She's attractive.
Rachel Weisz, Spice.
Jane
She's
Fonda
fair.
is attractive.
Not Meryl Streep. I always call her Meryl Streep.
Who's Meryl Streep? No, that was Jane Fonda.
No, thingy who played the Queen.
Helen Mirren.
Who?
Was she in it?
Yeah,
She slaps him across the face.
I think she did. Yeah, that was her. Yeah,
I wasn't sure
Is
if
she
that
in
was
it?
her
Yeah.
or if that was Jane Fonda.
I've got a
I
proper
don't think
like.
she is
older-
in there.
She is.
You got an old man's boner for her.
Yeah, man.
That's
Oh,
fine.
is she in it?
Semi-flaccid and all bent.
I don't think she's.
She's not in it. That's
Is she
Jane
not?
Fonda.
Was that
No.
Jane Fonda?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, right, it looked like her.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. Jane Fonda's fit. Right.
I mean, it's a weird film because I don't know what to say about it.
no, nor do I. I think the trailer. It's
Doesn't
always
give
the
a lot
same.
away.
It's a very good trailer in the
Yeah.
fact that you could tell that it's a film that Well, it
Tell
makes the
it's
film
a
look
film.
amazing. It seems like it'll be an emotional film. It's got Michael Caine in it. So
Well, I'm interested in the Oscar that it's won. Well, not won,
nominated
sorry,
for-
nominated
what
for.
for?
Oscar nominee for Best Achievement in Music written for Motion Pictures. Like,
What?
Imagine-
What the fuck's that?
original song.
So it's only won it for a song. That must be the song that he must...
Simple
Oh,
song number
Right.
3.
Right.
Yeah, I bet it's his composition.
Yeah. It's spoiler alert.
The little boy was playing at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Golden Globe nominee,
4.
Best Performance of an Actress in a Supporting Role.
For
Right.
Helen Mirren.
Probably.
The ghost of Helen Mirren.
Yeah, Michael Caine looks...
Best Film Music and Score.
Michael Caine looks like he's doing... He's all guns blazing from what I saw in the trailer.
Yeah, he looks good, doesn't he? He looks like he's on top form. He looks like he's acting very well. He looks quite healthy. He looks with it. I mean, I don't know.
I saw him on an interview on
I'm not
television
a
the other
doctor. I
night.
thought Bowie looked pretty healthy until he
In the
died.
beginning.
So
When it showed him and he was like, "That's a lovely piece of music you're playing." And I was waiting for him to go, "Master Wayne."
Yeah, I was supposed to blow the bloody doors off!
Batman.
before he's gone, I want him to reprise his role of being a gangster.
Well, like, get Carter.
Have you not seen,
Yeah.
what's it called? Where he's the old guy.
Oh, Harry Brown.
Fuck me, that's good.
Harry Brown?
Yeah.
Harry Brown, what's
He's a
that? He's not a
pensioner.
gangster, but he's a pensioner who used to be
Yeah.
in like special forces or something.
Right.
And there's all these fucking knobhead little kids, little fucking
One of them's Plan B.
skywalkers.
No, I remember the trailers.
It's really
It's
good.
a really good film.
Okay, Harry Brown, right, next. Oh no, we've got to score this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to
You
move
know
it.
what?
I'm trying to move it along.
I am going to watch this film, so it's a 5.
You're going to watch it in the cinema, it's going to be a 5.
I'm going to watch it. I was saying to Katie, like, we should watch it. She wants to watch it. I want to watch it.
Yeah, cool.
Part of me was like, this is definitely coming to the Stephen Joseph because it's a film for
It's-
old
yeah,
people
yeah.
and fucking Blue Vintage
It's a bit
Brigade.
arty though.
But
as well.
yeah, but it's like it's got old people in it. And
It's
they
got
fucking love
SJT
it.
written all over it as
But
well.
I mean, I'd probably go to yours to watch it. I
Right.
really like the look of it.
Matt?
5.
It's always hard for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's between a 4 and a 5. I'm going to go 5 because it does look. I think it probably should have been nommed for some more stuff than what it's got. Looking at it, the cast.
I mean, the
is
trailer. I
amazing.
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what
It
they
depends what the
got.
story's like. You
What
know
they
the story
got is
might
a
be
really,
meander.
really fucking good trailer.
Yeah, that's
You
all.
know,
that's all
and
it-
what we are is a world trailer review show, and how
Yeah.
much does it make you want to watch it?
It does.
Like, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not been Oscar nominated. Like, fucking Slow Western get Oscar
Yeah, I mean, our
nominated.
podcast is a bit of a jest, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're looking at the latest films that are coming out by looking at the trailer. It's an excuse to talk about the films. But, I mean, there is a certain side of what we do that genuinely does sort of judge what that trailer does in terms of, like, making us want to watch the film. There,
I
there
would
is an
give this
element
trailer
of
a
that.
5.
Yeah, I think so.
That is what we're kind of doing.
Essentially,
Yeah, that is kind of what we do. I mean, it is...
And it really boils it down to, especially in Oscar season, where like, because this is the first Oscar season we've done anything in.
Yes, it is, yeah.
And like, oh, well, this one didn't get nominated, so what should I think about it? But it don't fucking matter because we're not judging that. We're
We
judging
don't
fucking
care.
trailers, and this trailer makes me want to watch it.
Yes. Yeah, I give it a beer, please, Lee. It's
No, what score is
your
it?
turn. 4.
4.
What does that relate to on our scale?
Well, I was saying to Katie,
Pay on
actually,
demand, yeah.
our scale is fucking bollocks.
Oh, right.
Oh, don't ruin the foundation.
don't ruin the-
Cliffhanger!
What film?
Spotlight.
Because we didn't mention that.
No, my thing was. Right,
Yeah, no, hang
pause
on.
it then.
Hang on. Go on.
Right, I've got to remember it. But,
Well, remember it whilst we're watching
okay,
this.
yeah.
We're going to look at Spotlight.
Right.
Right, this is all over the shop, but we're having it out right now.
We're getting our
Go on,
stuff out
mate.
now.
You-
So,
I'm fucking glad I'm not editing this.
It was a, I am, I'm editing it. It was a
it's
good
alright, it's
point.
already edited, it's already
Yeah,
paused.
it was a good point. Go on.
Right, my thing was that, like, buying a film on Blu-ray, or buying a film on demand, I don't buy films on demand. I buy films on Blu-ray.
I do, but I mean, you're right. I
No,
agree with
don't.
what you're saying. Yeah.
Right, and there's films that I would watch at the cinema, but would never buy on Blu-ray. If I don't watch it at the cinema, I'm not going to buy it on Blu-ray because I'm not sure. I don't know.
No, I agree because I said there's some like bubblegum like action films that I'd go and watch in the cinema on a whim.
It's
and I
like
would
the
never
weird
buy
thing
them.
of,
I'd
like,
never buy
The
them.
difference between a 4 and a 5, I don't know. It's like it's not often I'll buy a film the day it comes out if I've not seen it.
Yeah, most of the
Because
films I buy
I'm
on
just trying to
Blu-ray.
make my Blu-ray collection
Yeah,
smaller.
most of the films I've bought on Blu-ray,
I've already seen.
I've seen in the
Yeah.
cinema. But it goes to show that our score system is bollocks.
Yeah.
But it is. It's fun. It's funny. It still exists because
We should stop trying to give a meaning to it again.
No,
Go
no.
back to what it was.
no, we need it. It's fun. All score systems are bollocks. It's down to the person's opinion. Like,
we could always leave it at this, actually. This is probably a good way to do it. 5. I'd pay to go to the cinema to watch it.
Right, that's similar.
What? Yeah, but we just have middle shit. 1, I'll wait till it's on ITV2.
Well, I said, like, realistically, our school system would be 1 or 2. 2, I'd watch it in the cinema. 1, I might buy it, like, or watch it on Netflix.
And
like,
0,
maybe.
I don't give a fucking fuck.
Yeah, but that's life. All score systems are shit.
Yeah.
They're all bollocks.
We can either say we recommend it,
Yeah.
it looks okay, or don't fucking bother.
It's just a gauge of nothingness of, like, how much we want to go and see it. But it does work, like, to a degree.
Because then again...
Because so many films that you've given a 5 to, you've gone to the cinema and watched.
And some of them I haven't.
Yeah, occasionally. But it's all about the trailer, the will to want to watch it, and putting it on some
It's getting
kind
time
of
to watch it.
purchase scale. I mean, that's what we're talking about here, voting with our wallets.
How much should you want to? I don't know. Anyway, I just thought like I had a moment of like crisis, thinking, "Oh God, it's all bollocks."
No, it is, but you can't take it too seriously. It's a bit of fun.
I'm a serious guy. You better stop us here on this podcast. I'm well serious.
Yeah. We've not even. Like,
Yeah, we're watching the next trailer now. Anyway, bye. Right, we're on.
Spotlight, featuring Mark Ruffalo, Michael Keaton, Rachel McAdams. Live, what's his name?
Luke Schroeder.
What? Schreiber.
Lee Schroeder.
Lee Schreiber. John Slattery.
Don't know where he was.
He's from Mad Men.
Right.
Brian Darcy James. Stanley. What's that?
Tucci.
Eleanor Wall.
Good cast.
Fucking list goes on.
Who directed it?
Seriously, the list goes on.
Very
Tom
good.
McCarthy. Written by Josh Singer. Good question, actually. Because
Josh Singer, he's not related to Brian Singer.
The fucking direction looks brilliant, and there you go, look, straight away, 2012. Oh, that could be anything. I always do that.
That's a film, 2012, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
It's
Wasn't
not.
that the one about the end of the world?
It's
No,
no.
who knows? I mean,
I want to see is like what he's
what he's
directed.
directed.
That's the problem. It doesn't always jump to that, and it's not.
Well, you go.
Spotlight, obviously. The Cobbler, Win-Win, The Visitor, Station Agent.
Right, I don't know any of them.
But how much do you want to bet they're probably
Well, like judging this, it looks
good
fucking-
films?
This film was fucking awesome.
No, they're not.
I didn't know anything about this film. I just saw the list of films coming out and I knew it had Oscar nominations, and I can see why.
What's the nom for?
Molestation.
I don't know.
Best molestation film.
Yeah.
Might be up for best film.
Fuck.
It should say on its bollocks, shouldn't
It
it?
looks amazing. Well,
That's really good.
it looks dark and scary.
I mean, it's about, right, basically, we should go into what it's about. It's about an investigation in Boston.
Boston.
It's
What
a,
the-
it's a film about a
About,
Pulitzer
priests,
Prize winning
like-
investigative cases.
About
isn't it?
priests
Pulitzer,
and
Yeah, Pulitzer.
what they what some priests sometimes do to some of the young boys in the
Get on your
church.
knees and pray.
You can't say that.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
that's what it's about,
together.
isn't it? It's
Think
an
about God.
investigation into
Jesus.
molestation of
Jesus, yeah.
children by the Catholic Church.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it's about. It's hard
I
hitting.
didn't know what it was about.
The true story of how the Boston Globe uncovered the massive scandal of child molestation and cover-up within the local Catholic church. It's pretty fucking full-on.
Sounds pretty grim.
It's
I
a
mean,
tran
this
story.
is done from the angle of the people doing the investigation.
Yeah, history's
So,
written by the winners. So.
Hopefully, I mean, not necessarily hopefully, but I mean that means it's not going to be that graphic.
Oh no, I don't think it's going to be.
I think it'll probably be
No.
graphic, but painted more in words as opposed
Yeah,
to
yeah,
images.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
Sometimes is worse. To be
Like
honest.
statements and
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks fucking good. It's got a really great cast. I mean, Rachel McAdams isn't even enough stuff because she's fucking awesome.
I'm just
I mean,
fucking loving the fact that I'm seeing Michael Keaton in something again. I only watched him the other day in The
Yeah,
Birdman.
well, he won an Oscar for that. He's kind of having a renaissance.
Yeah, excellent. Well worth it as well. I mean, like I just obviously it's down to his own ability, but I just feel like
It's a really good
he
actor.
deserves it.
It's the pout that makes it.
Yeah, the pout. I drive to okay. I drove to Kanye's new stuff. Okay. That's totally what he's doing.
Yeah.
No one else is listening can see that. So you
Yeah,
need
but
to get
I'm
a picture of it.
I'm
Take a
gonna
picture of
put
it.
it on the website.
Put a record on it. But yeah, I mean, this film looks fucking great, to be honest, doesn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
don't know what else to say about it.
Yeah, that's a good thing because we're running out of time. But I'm glad we watched it. I'm glad that you brought it up.
Yeah.
It looks like, to me,
I really am.
something...
It looks like something from the fucking 70s. in the sense of, you know...
like Panic at Needle Park.
All
and...
the President's Men and
Yeah.
films about investigative journalism. Like, you don't get that shit anymore. And I like the fact that the journalists, like, are looking at a different picture on this, but they're doing a fucking normal-looking office.
Full of fucking paper.
Yeah, not like, you know, like when you see a lot of
Not
things
these
like the
mega clean
journalism,
offices.
they're doing fucking, like, the set of 2001 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, our office doesn't
Not
look
surrounded
like
by boxes and
It looks like an office, a real office, a working office. And
loads of fucking printers that don't work.
yeah, it looks really good. So, yeah, are we going to rate it?
that. Yeah, I really want to watch it.
I really wanna
Lee?
watch it.
Don't get all
Do you know
cool.
Yeah, I'm going to say 5.
Do you know what's
Yeah.
going to happen?
Five.
I'm not going to watch the pictures of no one,
Do
but
you know what's
5.
coming? You know what's going to happen here?
Yeah.
We're in Oscars season. All the shit we're going to be watching
It's 5s.
is going to be 5s.
Oh, that's not that unusual for us.
This is a bigger 5.
We
The
normally
last one for me.
we normally pick good shit. The whole point that goes back to the whole arbitrary fucking scale system.
Well, it's like the last episode when we reviewed that film with the fucking Jackie Chan and how shit it was.
Yeah.
We don't normally get a film that shit.
No.
We normally look for something quite good.
But it's fun that we
'Cause
occasionally
what we
pepper
want
it
to do
with shit.
is pepper the shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Little pebbles.
Tiny.
Is well, but like kind of part of the point of the film is we're recommending films you should watch.
Yeah, that's the point of it, isn't it? Have I been doing this a lot? I feel like I've calmed down a little bit. I've been doing
I'm
alright.
5 too. Go.
I feel like I've done alright. Right, next film.
Carl, you're not rating
You
it.
fucking scored it again. Come
Oh.
on.
What a twat.
I feel like, you know, it's not
What a
important
piece.
what I think.
Do you
is
feel
it?
like you're the fucking anchor? now?
Yeah,
Fuck
that
you,
just talks at you two.
John Burgundy. Fuck you, San Diego.
4.
Oh,
Gal's just
Right.
gone on 4s. He's averaging 4s
He's
tonight.
yeah, it was. It's jaded. He must have done all day.
Right, next up is
The
me.
Big Short.
The Big Short, featuring Christian Bale, Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, Brad Pitt.
And Brad Pitt.
Excellent cast. Another fucking film with an excellent cast. Another trailer that just
Looks awesome.
looks amazing. It's all about the banks crashing, the housing market, the
And how-
con,
yeah.
the
One
misplacement
guy
of money.
saw it come in and sort of
Better get
made
it.
money off it.
It's so nice to see Steve Carell in this kind
Proper
of
acting.
like proper acting in a film, like a
Well,
real film.
Yeah, you say that, but come on, comedy acting's still proper acting.
No, it is, but
Yeah,
It's
but
serious
a
acting. That's
film-
what it
he's been given roles.
I feel like even his comedy roles weren't meaty enough or had enough depth compared to like what we've seen him do in The Office.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the second Almighty film, Steve Almighty.
Evan Almighty.
Yeah, Evan Almighty.
Yeah,
was
the
funny.
40-year-old virgin was quite good.
Yeah, actually, that is good.
Yeah.
That is good.
That was one of his like early ones.
It's not uncommon for me to misremember things and reimagine the world in my own way, but
That's booze.
I just feel that he's not had enough. I've always felt that since The Office. I've never seen anything that like is the equivalent.
Foxcatcher.
Mm.
Literally, I talked about one
Foxcatcher.
earlier.
Yeah. Well, I've not
Oh, yeah,
seen
for,
it.
for
Yeah.
serious stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, cool. I mean, so we've got this and Foxcatcher.
I mean, this looks really good, doesn't it? Like we said, it's got Christian Bale in it, who's always good. Brad Pitt, always good.
Can you think of a Brad Pitt film that's not good?
Probably. How much time have we got?
And then do we get to put ing on the end of it?
The Mexican.
In
The Mexicaning.
the
Mexican.
It's like The Happening, but the Mexicaning.
Yeah, no, the Mexican shit.
Okay, the Mexican. Yeah. There we go.
He's still pretty good in it, but like, it's a shit film.
Right. Best Brad Pitt film.
Best Brad Pitt film. 7.
Fight Club.
Yes. Oh, see,
7.
that's hard. I mean, I was going to say 7. In my mind, it was already 7. Fight
He's not even
Club.
the best thing in it.
Fight Club's brilliant.
Like Morgan Freeman's and fucking Kevin Spacey are both better than him in it, but he's good in it.
Yeah.
Just
So, what's the best
What's
Brad
the
Pitt?
plan?
What's the best Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt film.
Film.
Fight Club.
Inglourious Bastards is good.
Yeah, but it's not as good as Fight Club.
What film is there where Brad Pitt's like the obvious lead, and it's brilliant?
It says in this, Oscar-nominated actor.
Why's your belt undone?
I undo my
He's
belt.
always got his, I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm surprised his trousers are fastened.
Because
It's normally half off.
No.
It said.
I need a week.
it's
What's the
Rick-
best
Rickman
Brad
again.
Pitt film
Yeah.
that's got Brad Pitt as the main star?
Yeah.
Fuck me, I don't
Pause
know.
it. I'll have a wee and think.
No, we'll keep talking about it.
All right. Yeah.
You go for
I'll
it.
leave you with that.
Debate it.
Leave. Right.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
It's joint billing, but it's shit, isn't it? Oh, see, that's a shit one.
It's not great.
Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really hard to think, isn't it?
Burn After Reading.
He's not main guy in that. No way. Fucking George Clooney's got more of a role, and so does Malkovich.
Yeah, Malkovich as well, actually.
Malkovich, yeah, he's really good in it.
Yeah.
Don't want to spoil it, but that's awesome.
When he gets punched in the face, it's fucking amazing.
It's so funny, like, when he's just in...
It's just
a fucking idiot, isn't it?
So, hey.
God, I'd have to see a big list of Brad Pitt films and say which one, like, where he's the main star. And he's a massive star.
He is. He's been in all sorts of shit, though. But he's done the same thing, hasn't he, recently, where... Well, not recently, in the last...
Inglourious
10
Bastards.
years.
He's the main guy in Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah. Where he's sort of... Not cleaned up his act, but he's taken on more
He's
serious
picky.
roles, yeah, and got more...
He's always been quite serious, though. I mean, like, there's hardly any shit.
Yeah, but he's not just doing sort of shitty... I'll get me top off and the women will swoon type.
Oh yeah, he's
bullshit.
fucking 50 off now.
Yeah.
He's probably not as fucking
Right.
ripped. Well,
Well,
he obviously will be as ripped. Who am I to say he's not as ripped?
Did you conclude that it was World War Z?
Inglourious Bastards, probably.
Yeah,
But, I
I
mean,
think so.
there's probably something in there that we're not thinking of.
Lieutenant Aldo Rain.
Could it be this?
Well,
He's not the main fucking guy, is
main
he?
lead, exactly. So
He's
it's
an
almost like Alan Rickman.
I've just said that, mate. You've been out of it for too long.
I was having a wee. Right, this looks cool though.
That's
I think
good.
we're
Out of
agreed
these
that...
3 trailers that we talked about today, this one, like, you watch the trailer, it's real fucking snazzy looking as well, like, really glitzy, and it has that kind of decadent aspect to it, but it needs it because it's about a bunch of fucking...
Yeah, thank you. I was about to say the
I
same
said it.
thing. Oh, I have to bleep it out.
Yeah.
I said the same.
It's
I was
about
thinking the same
money,
thing.
money bastards who are thinking, right, the economy's going to collapse.
You said it again there.
I said money. I said
Bankers.
money bastards. I said,
Yeah. Stop saying bankers. We know that's the word you're not allowed to say. Bankers.
But like, so the whole like glitzy nature of it is necessary to the decadent thing of it. Right? Okay.
7 years in Tibet.
12 Monkeys, not the main guy in 12 Monkeys.
7 years in
Is Be
Tibet.
the Vampire. Go up, not down.
No, but trust me. There was
No.
nothing.
Oh.
Trust me, there was nothing there.
Inglourious Bastards is it then?
Yeah.
That and Fight Club. I mean, Edward Norton's probably the main guy in Fight
Yeah,
Club.
he
no
is.
way.
How weird.
What?
Well, that's weird, isn't it? I mean, you'd think there'd be like, you know him as a standout, brilliant actor. You'd think there'd be a film.
Yeah,
that-
but
As an A-lister.
Yeah, he's like you say, like
But
a
he's
always a good supporting
he's so A-list, he doesn't need to be top billing, but he'll still get paid.
Well,
more.
is
Is
that
that
And
this
this
is
is
the-
Jolie and Angelina?
I don't know.
They're out friends.
I honestly think that
Yeah,
like
Rachel
he's
Green.
so A-list. No, he's Brad fucking Pitt.
Yeah,
Everyone
but-
in the world fancies him.
Yeah.
That's why he's A-list.
When did that
but
start,
why?
though?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
When did that
He got the
start?
thing
It
out
started in
right.
Thelma and Louise when he was in that one scene. Anyone who's seen it would fancy him.
That's just crazy charisma.
Like Interview with a Vampire,
Yeah, Interview with a Vampire.
12 Monkeys.
12 Monkeys, I agree.
Then you
7.
get up to 7. Then it's fucking Fight Club, more or less.
Meet Joe Black.
Yeah, Legends of the Fall. Is he in that? Is that no.
I guess we were picking the Mexican.
Yeah, what's it got? Because I think that's a really shit film. That's
Wasn't that
quite
like
amazing.
2003 or something?
2000 or so.
Yeah, it's just not a good film. Right, okay, so we're about done, aren't we?
No, we're going to talk about Suicide Squad. We've not listed this,
Yeah,
this film.
yeah.
We barely talked about this film. It looks really good though.
It just looks good, doesn't it?
I think
It's based on the truth, so
it touches.
You want the truth?
you can't handle the truth. That's probably one of those brilliant misquotes.
But it touches on a subject
Yeah,
that
that's
I'm interested in, and every good citizen should be interested in, which is the continuous like ass fucking that's handed down
Like
to
these
us.
people who
by,
are
yeah, the people that
making
own
money out of the
Yeah.
economic collapse. How the fuck is that a thing that can happen? Like, what the fuck
It is,
the
and
world?
it's because like more often than not, these collapses are triggered by the people that want to profit from them. I mean, like this is just a part of the
laws,
system.
He's
Yeah.
seen it's happened. Rather than saying, "Hey, up, this is going to happen," he's like, "I can make fucking loads of money off this."
It's
yeah,
going to be.
no, I'm going to help the people.
I'm going to say, "Hey, whoa, this is going to happen." It's like, if I do this, I can make fucking billions.
It happens all the time. I know someone who made a lot of money out of the last collapse.
David
Okay.
Cameron.
It happens. No, somebody I genuinely know. And
Here
So-
it is with the Scott Mills story again.
what? It's not, no, it's somebody that's not famous or anything. He worked in hedge funding, so
All right, so
Right, he funds hedges for people.
yeah.
Are we going to rate
Anyway,
this film? Are we going to rate this film?
these people exist.
5.
Wow. Yeah, I really want to see this.
All of these films today, I really want to see, and each one it goes along, and I'm like, oh, which one I want to see more, and like this
Matt?
one, we want
It's
to see
a
it.
4 for me, this one.
This one's a 5. What time are we on?
9 o'clock or something, 8 o'clock,
105.
1 hour 5. So we're going to just
Okay,
talk
quickly,
about Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Don't
Can
need
I
to
just
watch it.
interject?
Yeah.
It's nowhere near 9 o'clock.
No, it's half 7.
Half 7.
Yeah, I don't know why he said that. That was confusing.
So Suicide Squad.
We talked about it before.
I watched it this morning. I remember when we spoke about it last time, I said like, yeah, it's not for me, I'm not really into it. This morning there was something about this
Yeah,
trailer.
Bohemian Rhapsody is what it's about, isn't it? I mean, it's a really good trailer.
It's a really good trailer.
I'm still not convinced on the film.
I'm not.
Like,
I think it's going to be a car crash.
but what a fucking trailer.
It's such a good trailer. Like,
Some bits
it makes the film look like it's going to be good.
It might be good.
Split opinion, I know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Based on the trailer, I guess. I
The
mean,
newest one, yeah. Because it
yeah.
shows more... you see more of Jared Leto. You see more of all of the characters.
Oh, but there's a lot of twats on the internet who are just to be in the bonnet about Jared Leto.
Oh, yeah,
like,
it's Vice
his Joker.
magazine, so-
Oh, yeah, well, they're a bunch of wankers. Like,
There you go, Vice. Fucking shove it up your ass.
but, like,
I
he
can-
looks really good.
I concur.
Yeah, do you not think he looks really good?
No, I concur with Matt. Shove it up your arse, Vice.
I'm not. For me, this made it look like a really shit Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
you
it
can
did
see that
really.
they've gone for that sort of.
They've gone, fuck.
They're outlaws. Let's
Yeah.
stick that song from the 70s on it.
It totally went down the.
It's a bit by numbers, isn't it?
Bohemian Rhapsody in the I guess the Guardians of the Galaxy is what it recalls. Except for Guardians was very good. We don't know what this is going to be like. I was a little bit more interested in the way it's been put together, but then
That's cool. It looks.
it feels like it's going to be shit. I just feel like it. Once you take that gloss away, once you strip away that song, watch it as I did with no music, no sound, nothing.
What's the point of that? You're not
It just you get a feel for it, and it the other side, and it's bollocks.
There's not even that much dialogue in it. It's just,
I mean,
let me out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're having a party now. Oh,
Can't you hear, baby, we're the bad guys?
Yeah. Here's my booty.
Yes, my Harlequin.
Harlequin.
Yeah, she says that.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah, a Quinn that looks like a Harley Davidson.
But
nasty.
I think she looks really good in it, though.
Messed up.
She's got the fucking wrong voice. That annoyed me.
Not,
Yeah.
not really not.
She's not got the. It was not even the
Hey,
accent.
Mr. J!
Not even like she's not even. Got
She's
a-
not got that. He's not
Yeah, and that's-
taken to that level, is it?
But that's the voice she had in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, weird.
I don't
that.
know. I mean, I don't know what I gave it last time.
No, you were really into it, and I wasn't.
Probably a 4. Probably what it was last time.
Yeah, maybe.
I
So
want to
you're
see it.
a
The thing is, I'm going to watch it.
Oh,
the
we
pictures.
know you're going to watch it. We know
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and this is the fucking flaw in the system. I know I'm going to watch it, the pictures, but I'm going to give it a 4.
Have we scored it before, or was it just a preview before?
No, I think we did.
Do
I
you
wasn't
understand what I mean,
even
though?
going to score it.
I'm going to watch it because of it being part of like the zeitgeist and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to watch it, the pictures, so I should give it a 5, but
doesn't
it's not
this-
that.
When does this come out? Is this before Batman v
No, it
Superman?
comes out in like August, I think.
Right.
It's
So-
not a surprise that our scoring system's a little bit bollocks. Because every
All
scoring
scoring
system is
systems.
a bit bollocks,
Yeah.
but ours has got structure and it relates to a real thing.
Okay, well,
Tangible.
I'm
Yeah.
going to give it a 4.
Yeah, okay.
Even though you're not going to stick to that in real life.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide. Sewage Swedes.
I'm just going to look for when we last looked at this.
I think it was the reveal trailer, possibly.
Oh, it's Inside Out.
You want to go back to the Ducking Review Show episode 10, Inside Out and Round, where we take a look at Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, cinema reviews. Obviously, I'm just reading tags and should have read ahead there because I've just read bollocks.
Cinema reviews.
We do talk a lot about the DC Cinematic Universe. We also mentioned James Bond, Spectre.
Did we not mention
and
Star
we
Wars? Should have we mentioned
Suicide
Star
Squad.
Wars?
No,
Inspector.
there's no mention of Star Wars.
Inspector
in
Guy
it.
James Bond, Inspector.
Inspector.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's the last time.
Inspecting
That was
again.
July. That was July.
Right.
Alright.
But yeah, I'm giving it a 4, even though I'm going to watch it.
Well, July was quite a while ago, and I remember not being that fucking asked about it then, and I'm definitely
I
not
think-
asked about it now.
That was when the whole saturation thing.
Yeah, no, we talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
We talk in at length, and we always do whenever another superhero film comes up. And it's tricky now because we're actually looking at like this sort of Inception kind of element coming about, where we could oversaturate our podcast talking about the
Yeah.
oversaturation because
I mean,
this year sees the
constant
year of more superhero movies than there's ever come out in
Right.
1 year.
Well,
Should we look at naming
No,
them?
let's not, because we're getting towards where it needs to end. But let's just say,
It worries me.
right, we're not going to mention Civil War again, unless we watch it, and we can talk about it after the fight. If there's a trailer for Doctor Strange, I think, does that come out this year?
That's
I think
more
it is.
interesting.
That is interesting. Let's just fucking fuck them off.
Yeah, I think we should fuck them off, and I think we should only talk about something
After
that
we
like
see
really
them.
draws us
Yeah.
in. Like Ant-Man, we said Ant-Man. Go out and watch Ant-Man.
If there's a
Ant-Man's
trailer for
really
Guardians of the
good.
Galaxy 2,
Yeah,
we'll talk about it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Go and watch
Well,
it.
they want superheroes.
You've said Doctor Strange, and apparently that's supposed to be another Ant-Man. A different one again.
Yeah, well, he's a wizard.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, no, that appeals. Like that sounds
It's
good.
We'll see. We're going to
Yeah,
look at this.
but we're going to guide you with a very stern stick.
Our stiff rod.
Yeah, our
Big
stiff
one.
rod
Right
is
in
going
there.
to separate the wheat from the chaff.
Guardian
And your butt cheeks.
Oh, smart.
Right, okay. Shall we wrap up? Like,
Yeah.
What are you going to say?
Leave
Before
it
you
that
wrap up,
thought. All of the rest of us tell me.
you're not going to say anything. But, I mean, before we do the bullshit,
Yeah,
we're
go
going to
on.
say, like, Matt's going away.
No, I
now.
was just about to. Matt, it's been insane. Like this is, I still can't really get into my head that this is the last regular feature
Not the
podcast.
last. I mean,
With
I'm sure
you
it'll
sat
happen.
here, it is going to be different. You're not going to be sat here.
No,
having a
but I
beer
mean, I'm
with
sure
me.
there will be a podcast where, like,
Oh,
we're in
100%.
Hartlepool, Matt's in Scarborough, but, like, the dynamic is about to change, and we don't
It
know
is.
what that will bring.
This is a big deal. We
It
don't
might
know.
make it better.
It might end.
It won't end.
It might end.
Sorry if it goes shit.
Yeah, it might. We don't know. That's the
It
point.
won't end.
This is the last. No. It won't.
Never
Fucking
ending
let's get it.
story. I'll do it on my fucking own.
Flogging that dead donkey.
You will live again, bitch!
Quite probably got me to call him Matt. Welcome to the Lee Show. Fuck, fuck.
It's your equipment.
Finally!
It's mine.
Call me Commode.
Gordon's alive.
It's been crazy, but good luck.
Flashing Gordon, that would have been my other one.
Flashing.
It wouldn't work though.
I-
Flash
No.
gardening.
Some
Yeah,
people
with Flash
did
gardening.
that. Some people
Yeah.
did that, but it should be.
Flashing Gordon could have had two meanings though. You could be flashing Gordon, like going Gordon, woo! Or Flash Gordon just coming here flashing you all the time.
Die Harding.
Dying hard.
Ing.
Yeah, so if you put the ing on the first
Dying
word,
hard.
Yeah, dying
Yeah.
hard.
it
That,
works.
that might happen. I don't know. Like, you going
Well, normally you die, then you go hard.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can't look at Breaking Budding. Star Warsing. Back to the Futuring. Frozening.
What's Romeo and Juliet?
I got Aliening. The Exit.
I was going to say
Pacific Rimming.
Yes! What was that?
Pacific Rimming.
Yes!